Y'all, it's been a week. Who needs this right now? Happy Friday, Ranger Nation! You made another week, so welcome to the Ranger Week in Review, the show that goes over everything that happened in your world of Power Rangers and Tokusatsu. Welcome to the full version. If you're watching the viewing globe right now, you gotta see the extended / special edition of the Ranger Week in Review, but here you go, guys. This is the full thing. I'm excited. I got my Oktoberfest stuff today. Oh my goodness, Kamen Rider, Saber 01, tons of news from it, as well as Ultraman, and lots of stuff in Power Rangers as well, including 2 things with Kyle Higgins in comic books. Yeah, neither of them are Power Rangers. I'll tell you more about that, whatever, guys. It has been one heck of a week. I am ready to kick its butt. Let's go this weekend. You got your drink? I got mine, and we're leaving that as the intro because I'm cracking the beer open right now, because the Ranger Week in Review is starting right now. Thanks again for joining me, everyone. This is episode 149 of this show. You'd think I'd have my crap together, but it's fine. We are going to start with Beast Morphers, Dino Fury, work our way through Power Rangers, and then we're going to move on to Toku. We do Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, then Ultraman. If you are new, I'll try to have the breaks below so you can find out exactly where we are, and I will have titles above so you can go ahead and follow along. If you haven't done so already, please give me a subscribe if you enjoy this, and leave a like. Without further ado, we're going to talk about some Beast Morphers news, because we had National Power Rangers Day. It was 1 week from today. Yeah, it was last week. It was what you made of it. I did a special Ranger Week in Review live because it was also my 3-year channel anniversary. I had a lot of fun with it. I hope you had fun on National Power Rangers Day, however you decided to celebrate it. Wasn't with releases or toys, but that's fine. It's what you made of it, and I actually had a really good day. One thing we did get, though, with it was a 30-second trailer of the Power Rangers Beast Morpher Season 2 Part 2 that's going to be coming out. Now, if you haven't seen anything that's came out already, this is going to be some new looks for you. It's going to have a lot more stuff with the big fight team-up that's happening, Goldar, Sledge. It's kind of nice. Go ahead and give it a watch if you want to get even more hype for the return of Beast Morphers. I'll have the link to that. On the schedule, though, for next is Dino Fury. And what do we know about Dino Fury? Well, if you're wondering, go to the Power Scoop. Power Scoop is going to take care of you for all of this. Why? Because they have an article, what we know so far. It breaks down like production times, who the directors are, just, it has a nice, this is it. This is the concrete proof that we have of what's going on with Dino Fury so far. But we also got a thing, and this is from the a licensing book from Hasbro, and in it, it's about Dino Fury. It says, quote, Season 28 of Power Rangers will also debut next year with Power Rangers Dino Fury, journeying back to the core roots of the brand, with the action being led by the original 5 Rangers. Now, that obviously was a huge stir-up in Ranger Nation this week. If you want to hear a little bit more, even about just this and a few other topics, I did do a video on Wednesday where I took a little more in depth about a lot of this stuff, more than I could just do on the Ranger Week in Review. But I think it's not going to be, I think they're just saying we're going to go back to 5, probably teenagers in high school with dino powers. Who knows? I could happily be wrong, but we'll see. We'll see. All we can do is wait, and we will find out. And yeah, hit the subscribe button again. Yeah, do that, and then you know. And the bell notification. Yeah, don't forget about that too. I'm shilling myself out for this. Episode 149. Next week, what should I do, guys? It's episode 150. 150 episodes of this next week. Woo! Why? I can't believe I got past episode 10. No, honestly, I couldn't believe I got past episode 3. Episode 3 was really bad. It was like the worst episode I think I'd ever had to film of the Ranger Week in Review was episode 3. But I made it, and here we go. We're going to go ahead and move on to some comic news, and this is fun because this is not Power Rangers related, except it kind of is because it's kind of inspired by Tokusatsu. This beautiful suit you are seeing right here is going to be in the newest creation from Kyle Higgins. Is going to be part of a creator-owned comic. It is inspired by Tokusatsu. I will have a little more information about it, like who's the artists and stuff like that are, but that's about all we know. We don't have a title. We don't have a publishing company. Like, we got nothing other than these amazing images, and that alone is just getting me really hyped to see what else is in store, because Kyle Higgins in it, and if you don't remember, he's the one he did Shattered Grid. Yeah, launched out Mighty Morphin and everything like that. And he's actually, you're also going to be seeing him in bookstores very soon next week. Just a little hint. If you're a fan of him, and you want to read more of his stuff and you're wanting to branch out, I'll mention Ultraman, but I'm going to mention it right here. But Ultraman #1, it's written by Matt Groom and Kyle Higgins. I am so excited to see what these guys are going to do with Ultraman. It's going to be, I think, a 6-issue limited run, so if this is something you're going to be interested in, check out your local comic book store. It is coming out next week, but it's proven these guys are good writers, so I'm excited to see what they do with Ultraman. How about some gaming news, right? A lot of the stuff this week is all Heroes of the Grid. We got a lot of fun stuff. They're announcing a new thing every day, and it's Friday. It's technically Thursday. Carry the Tuesday. I don't know if I have all of them yet. I know I don't have all of them yet. Future Liz. Can you edit them in? No, I already uploaded. That's fine. Squat and Babu, that's what you're looking at right now. They're going to be coming to the game in a new expansion. Now, they're going to have a giant pre-order campaign starting in October, and that's where a lot of this stuff is going to be. Remember that with Renegade, they do things with the pre-orders, just kind of, it is a campaign, but just assume it's your regular pre-order. You just kind of have to go through Kickstarter so they can afford to yada yada. But go ahead and do that. I will, of course, have more information, but the Squat and Babu one is one. We are also going to be getting this amazing Forever Rangers Legendary Legacy Pack, however you want to call it. But we are finally getting Adam, Kat, Aisha, Rocky, and Alpha 5 are going to be added to the game along with their Thunder Zords. If you want some different Zords, you're going to be seeing that one. This other one right here, though, this is the Mighty Morphin Megazord. This is the exact same. Do I even have it over here? I should. I don't, but I should. Where is it? Hey, fun fact. I don't know where my Megazord figure is. I'll find it. It's in the box. But, so I went ahead and I took out the Cyclopsis one so you can get a basic idea. This is what they normally come like, right? They're not painted or anything like that. This one, however, is painted. If you have the Megazord already and you're like, I don't really care if it's being painted, then you don't care about this at all. Because the only difference is that this one is painted, and I guess the box is new too. But if you're not a completionist, if you are a completionist, I'm sorry, if you don't care about the paint, then this is going to be an easy pass. Or if you're like, dude, I will buy this again if it actually is like pretty and painted. There's absolutely no new gameplay ability, anything like that. It is just repainted, but it does look really cool. They made sure to stress that a lot, that you don't have to buy this if you don't just want a painted figure. So stay tuned. Play Renegade. Of course, their Facebook page that they post all of this stuff to. I'm sure more things will have been posted already by the time this video is posted. It's time to talk some merchandise. And with that, we're going to talk about this Lightning Collection Dino Thunder White. The helmet, right? I'm going to keep this quick because I've literally talked about it in the viewing club. I talked about it on Wednesday, but the back of the package looks like it's painted. Nowhere else in the actual packaging shows that it's not painted. When you buy the figure, the visor isn't painted. If you haven't seen the press photos, because literally who's like, oh, I'm at Walmart and I see this and I'm going to buy it, except it's Walgreens, right? Because it's a Walgreens exclusive. That's beside the point. If you don't know the press images, you're not going to know that it's not supposed to be painted, so people have started sending him messages, and they heard his quote loud and clear, and they're going to be doing a running change. So, if you send the person a message, please be nice to them. They have nothing to do with this figure, but be nice to them, and apparently you can get on a list for a new helmet to be sent to you whenever all of these things go through. And I just gotta say that I finally got Vargoyle and Civilian Roboblades. I was at not like my normal Walmart, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna give this a shot. So these are actually, they were only $5.88. They had all of their 6-inch figs were only $5.88, and so I didn't have these, so I was like, sweet, it's practically 2 for 1. And then also this week, I gotta show you, I also did get right there. Shout out to Keith. He had to go pick something up, and he saw it and sent me a picture, and he's like, hey, you don't have this, do you need it? Yes! Also, if you're still with me, tell Keith happy birthday. It was his birthday on Wednesday, and I had to change plans because my deadline got moved up. So, long story short, we had to change some plans. Oh, and I also got the Lord Zed and Rita. I can't believe I've actually, been buying a few more things, which is strange, but I'm happy about it, because it's new stuff, so I'm happy. Let's go ahead and talk about some convention news now with Hasbro PulseCon. HasbroPulseCon.com. It's going to be happening on September 25th and 26th. Not a lot of details out yet. It just says reveals, exclusives, big words to make you want to click on everything. that's all we really have right now. We did get a list, though, of the exclusives that they're going to have during their own PulseCon, and that is going to be the Lord Draken Evolution 3. So you can get him. He's going to be $49.99. More information as I have it. But this today is going on right now, the Viewing Globe. Please go check it out. It's not technically a convention, but I'll have links. They have the schedule out. This programming is lasting a specific time. It's from like 9 to 9. Basically, I hope you really, really enjoy it. There's going to be so many Rangers, so many fans, creators, all together to just make something for people, because we were supposed to, Ranger Nation was supposed to have come together this weekend. It was supposed to have been Power Morphicon. It was supposed to be that one time where we can all actually see each other and be close, and that was taken away from us this year, and so we kind of fought back, and we have this. So please, please go enjoy it. It's on the Illuminarities YouTube channel. And I can't wait to be watching this. I'm actually probably watching this right now. Say hi in chat! I film like Wednesday and Thursday for a Friday show, and I'm literally talking to my future self, potentially in a different chat that isn't even mine. I freaking lost it. 2020, eh? I really need to get a Geobell because I've got to start, like, time traveling or something for real life. We're going to move on to some Toku news because, yeah, obviously, Geo, we're going to talk about Toku news. Where we've got to start, of course, Kamen Rider and our current. It's like the one show a year where I go, your current 01 just ended. So we're going to start with that news, and then we're going to move to Saber, and then next week when you catch the show, Saber is going to be the first one since it's our current show. I'm still loving this. Like, I can't wait for Saber start. I'll talk about that when we get to it. 01. If you want to read a really awesome Twitter thread, it's from Tom Constantine, he always has good Twitter threads. But anyway, he broke down, like, 01 production and everything. Like, oh, they had a roundtable discussion about this, and auditions began in April of 2019. And it's just a lot of really fun kind of BTS trivia, stuff like that, if you're interested in that at all. But then we also got information about the movie, because normally it's the Kamen Rider movie and the Super Sentai movie are together. It's like a double billing, and that's how it goes. This year, because COVID sucks, they're going to be split. So December 18th is going to be the 01 movie, which is good. We're going to see Kamen Rider Eden, who showed up in the last few minutes. I'm like, well, I gotta watch the movie to find out how that ends, because I clearly wasn't going to watch the movie anyway. But yeah, really nothing that we really have for it at this point, but we'll definitely know more by December. Let's talk about some 01 merch. Of course, we got a bunch of Progress keys that are be coming out. This guy right here is going to be 1,600 yen coming out in October. It is a premium Bandai Web exclusive. Can be used apparently in the Shot Riser or the Raid Riser, so either one of those. DX Uchiaro Raiden. Go get it. That's the picture. Next one that we're going to get is the DX Memorial Progress Key Set Side Hidden Intelligence one. So this one's going to have, well, all of those right there. This one, of course, is going to be a little bit more because it's quite a few more keys. It's going to be right at about 5,000 yen, set for a January release. Oh, we're already getting into the 2021 releases. January release. Pre-orders are going to be ending at the end of September. So you still got a bit of time if you want to go ahead and get in on that. This other one for 01, though, I listened to the preview of it because there's now an audio preview if you want to check it out for the CD box set of the 01 soundtrack. That, the Metsubenjurai, that, right? That was exactly it! I'm such a good singer. I amuse myself, and at least I pretend that one person laughs at some of my stuff. This is really expensive, though. It is going to be 17,000 yen coming out in September, but it also comes with wireless headphones that look like the Human Gear modules. Ah, that's so cool! Ugh. But I'm really cheap, so either they're gonna put it on Spotify or somewhere that I can listen to it, or I'm just not gonna listen to it. So it sucks, but like, eventually they might throw it on Spotify like they do some of the other stuff. Now we turn our tides to Kamen Rider Saber. I mean, we should write our way to Kamen Rider Saber. He's a novelist, right? The Handoff Event is still happening. It's just going to be digital, and it's going to be posted a whole bunch of places. It's just kind of a nice way for the former Kamen Rider and stuff to just say good luck to the newest writer, and hopefully it'll get posted, but we can at least get a little bit of what they said on it, because 01 is no more. We have officially passed the baton to Kamen Rider Saber. It's starting on September 6th, which is actually late, like on the 5th for us. If you don't know where to start, you say, this looks fun, but I have no idea. Can you get me caught up? There's a really great article on the Tokusatsu network that's just, it has a big, like, officially revealed. As a character, it has, like, 2 lines, you know, about what they're going to do, and it gives you a really great base to know, okay, there's going to be this many characters. Apparently, there's going to be even up to, like, 10 writers in this series. We're getting gamey on this one. Oh, we also got theme songs about the intro and outro songs. Yeah, there's going to be an outro song on this one. Just quick previews of it, of course, but those are going to be up, and then I've just, you know, check, like, because by Saturday or Sunday, you're going to actually heard it. And what do you do while watching the show? You obviously play with your toys. This guy, DX Needle Hedgehog, look at that little... he's so angry. I just want to give you a little pow. Little pinch me. He's 1,100 yen. I was going to say 11,000 yen. Sweet Jesus, that would not be 11,000 yen. 1,100 yen coming out on September 26th. This guy, this thing, though, I am excited for. There is just something about this design of this sword that I am absolutely in love with. It's going to run you 50,000 yen if you want it. It's set to release September 19th. This is a Dogoken Gekido. This is going to be Kamen Rider Buster's transformation device and weapon. Buster, I believe, is going to be like the best friend of Toma, who is Kamen Rider Saber, so it kind of makes sense that he would get a little special one. Is he going to be secondary, like main secondary? Is it weird that you're like, it's the secondary rider, but you're the main secondary rider? Or just play with it like a really cool sword, because that's what I would do. What can you put in it? Not this key, actually. It's key. It's not a progress key, Liz. It's a book. This Wonder Ride book is the Diago Speedy. Hey, look, the main henshin thingy, it turns into the bike. So it's not a cell phone this year. It's a book, but it still turns into the bike. So, of course, 3,500 yen coming out to you in September, late September, of course, with about everything else. And of course, with the new show starting this weekend, Kamen Rider Saber's actor shared some words and thoughts on just becoming a writer. I got to read it. It was really great. Thanks again to Tokusatsu Network for having it posted and translated. I really do appreciate it, but it was a really great read if you want to hear a little bit more from our newest Kamen Rider. This, however, how about some Ryuki news? Figure Rise Standard, that's... Hey, it's actually about who we get. But they did tease that Agito is going to be the next one, Toku Nation, if you want to see more pictures and more information. Happy 10-year anniversary to O's. Happy birthday! 10 years old this year. So, happy 10-year anniversary to Kamen Rider O's. How should you celebrate it with... Okay, these actually aren't O's shirts, but if you're still digging these Kamen Rider shirts and sweatshirts and stuff, Team Rider put up even more with Kuga, Black, and Hibiki. Even more designs for you, and I'll have those links below. Love my Rider shirt. I wear it a lot. Let's go ahead and move on to some Kira Major news. We'll go ahead and start with the movie news. We did get the stuff again, 01. That's going to be coming out in December. Kira Major, however, was in the completely with COVID and production halting, and like Kirame Red had COVID, so that movie is going to be postponed a little bit. So all we know is spring 2021. I will get you more details whenever we have them, but for right now, don't expect don't expect a movie for Super Sentai anytime soon. Little follow-up on I don't know, it was last week or the week before, honestly, but the Cureful Go Arrow, we did get some official images for it. Lots of images, of course, so please take a look down below. Also going to be running you just about 5,000 yen, set for an October 3rd release, so if you want to get that giant awesome sword and that bow and arrow, you're looking at costing about 10,000 yen all at once on those two toys. Whoo. Let's move into some Ultraman news now, because of course we have to talk about Ultraman Z! Chant his name. I still am, even though I really have to watch Thursday night the second to last episode so I don't lose it. But hey, get on YouTube if you want to watch it. All of it is about Delta Rise Claw. This week, seriously, everything for Zed. So Delta Rise Claw is a primary weapon, this guy right here. The DX Balaya Rock. I'm not going to say that right, because I just learned it was Belial instead of Belial, so it's Balaya Rock. Anywho, I freaking loved it. Like, look, he's like a peasant. He just looks so happy, doesn't he? He's just really like one of those like T-Rex things. You know, you got the head and then you squeeze it and it grips things. That's honestly what I thought. I'm so sorry, Belial. That's literally what I thought of when I saw it. It was just one of those, like, you push the button and the T-Rex mouth opens. Don't kill me or anything, but it's 4,300 yen. And be coming out in early October. If you want to pretend you're changing into the Delta Rise Claw, you can go ahead and just use the medals, because there they go. It's going to be 825 yen. They are also set for an early October release. He uses, what does he use? Zero Beyond, Jeed Primitive, and Belial Atrocious. Yeah, so use those, transform, use the Belial sword thing, and then play with the toy, because there's the figure for it. Yep, 2,200 yen, 17 movable joints, again, October release. Although this one does say late October release. So you get your figure, you got your stand, you look, and then you got your medals. Count the medals, 1, 2, and 3, life goes on, and it goes, counting your balls. I'm not the only one who does that, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and move on to some other Ultraman news. In media, this week, there were some really great sales on Amazon for Ultraman media ones, like the pre-order for Rube, and it's like full series and movie and stuff. It was like 40-some% off. It was on sale for under $30 to get all of them. So check the link below. Go straight to them. I have a list compiled of all the Ultraman releases, and there's a lot of them on sale right now if you're looking to pick them up in media form. Here's another way you can consume Ultraman in comic books, because next week, Rise of Ultraman #1 comes out, worked by Kyle Higgins and Matt Groom. This thing is going to be great because I have full faith in the two people writing it. The artwork already looks amazing, and I can't wait. I already have a few different covers kind of pre-ordered. I don't know, held back for you. My comic book store, Fantasy Shop. If you're ever in South County, St. Louis, please go check out Fantasy Shop. Wonderful people there. Yeah, Ultraman, here you go. I'm very excited. Please go support it the best you can. It's from Marvel, guys. Yeah, Ultraman and Marvel. It's going to be neat. And if you even want more information about it, I'm going to have a link. But Ultraman Galaxy, remember, that's the actual English language Ultraman fan site. And they did an interview answering some fan questions. So if you want to hear from the writers and the artists of Rise of Ultraman to get yourself ready for issue #1, go ahead and check that out. Beast Morphers, Kamen Rider, Saber, Ultraman. What was your favorite thing in the show today? I would love to know down below. I'd love to say thank you to my Patreons for helping make this and all videos possible. If you want to help support the channel, I have a Patreon. I also have a new merchandise store that has the Ranger Liz logo. I have basically a lot of different shirts, hoodies, got some kid sizes in there as well. Dog hoodies as well if you want to get one. I can't wait to see those pictures on Robin. Really, really can't. But with that, I bid you adieu. I'm going to go watch the Viewing Globe some more, and I hope you join me over in the Illuminardies YouTube channel. And if not, I'm going to be playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 Remastered because it came out today, and I can't wait. And with that, I'm going to bid you adieu. If no one has told you today, you're awesome. I love you. Stay awesome. I'll see you in the next video. Toodles.